So, we're going to talk about interracial dating, interracial families, and just interracial media that is obnoxious and annoying, and what you're seeing and why you're seeing it. You may not like this content, so click out now and don't annoy me. Let's get into it. So, the people that are chill, have some common sense, and just understand the way the world works, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be talking about it today. I recently came across a video, multiple videos about interracial relationships, but there was one in particular, I think her name is Anika or something like that, I came across and I was like, wow, that's insane. Let's talk about it. So it's an Asian woman that, in my opinion, is white presenting, who uses her content just to show her interracial family and her biracial children. You would think how harmless, there's nothing wrong with that, until you see her content. I'm not displaying her content because I'm not giving her clout, I'm not giving her money, but I will discuss it because it's bothersome. There's a thing that happens in minority communities where people who are not of this color, my skin color, want to be oppressed so bad that they'll do anything to do it. They want attention so bad. They're not accepted by the YT person. They want to be the YT person, but they can't get it, so they gravitate towards a specific person in a community that is very vulnerable, which I believe the black man. The black man is so vulnerable. It's unfortunate, but they are when it comes to women who are seeking attention. I've noticed that is a pattern when it comes to women of other races, and they're specifically minority women as well, Asian, or like Spanish. When they seek attention from their community, they immediately grab a black man because they know, oh, this is going to get me attention. It's going to get me bad attention. It's going to get me good attention. It's going to get me the attention of people who hate themselves. They know that, right? So when it comes to this specific woman's content, that's not even just the moral of the story as what's disturbing about it, the attention aspect that she probably never got as a child, but it's disgusting how she honestly films every moment of her child's life that is terrifying. Like, I get we want to show, oh, it's not always glitter and rainbows, but if my baby is crying, and I don't got no kids, but I'm telling you now, because I'm not a mother, but I'm going to speak as if I am one right now, because I understand shit, excuse my language. If my baby is crying, my phone is on the ground, my phone is in my pocket, my phone is in my bag, my phone is on the chart. I don't give a damn. I don't care. My phone don't matter if my baby is crying. If my baby's crying, I'm Zoom. Like, this woman constantly picks up her phone to record her kids cry. It's so sad. It's not cute. It's not humbling. It's not beautiful. And I want to say this because there's a lot of people consuming this content and thinking it's beautiful and thinking it's okay. Stay away from those people. Don't be friends with those people, because who knows what they would do to your kid. Also, exposing your children online is the most crummiest, dirtiest thing you can do. It really is. This isn't like, oh, we're just showing a little picture of the family get together. This is every single moment, making an advertisement out of it, making a joke out of it, she even makes racist jokes out of her biracial children. And then she always says too, this one woman, she always says in her TikToks, my half black kid, my half black this, my half black that. It's like almost as if her kids are straight up just an object. They're not seen as human. Half black, half black, half black. Girl, just say your kids are your kids. Call them black. Why can't you? And also, I believe that's an African man, but that's a whole nother topic. It's just, it baffles me that people are so desperate to make money and do nothing that this is what they've resorted to. They've resorted to taking advantage of the American cliche, you know, the number one thing, nuclear family, house, car, wife, kids, the American dream. They've decided to take advantage of it and exploit it through the minds of minorities and poor people. Let's call it what it is. Poverty, right? You look at their content and you assume, oh, well, they must be so happy. They have all this money, right? They have kids. They have a home. They have a mixed family. Mixed as in different races coming together and getting along, allegedly, right? Because we don't know. It's always this type of situation where this particular type of couple always ends up on the news, always ends up, you hearing how their families never got along, how the black family never liked her. You always hear it. We literally hear it with Twitch right now. Like, this is such a good time to really talk about interracial relationships and the harm that it caused to the black community when black men date outside their rate to combat. I will always say it. I should get literally, like, I don't know, a t-shirt that says to combat. Like, you know what I mean? To fight their self-hate, to fight the stereotype, to fight their traumas. When you date outside of your race, or when you marry outside of your race, to combat with what you're dealing with, it always ends badly. It always looks bad as well. Because seeing her page, I'm like, this is disgusting. You know, there's creeps out on the internet. Like, I already deal with creeps and I'm an adult, right? But let's talk about the fact that those are kids. And you're out here exposing their parts and this and that and talking to them. Do you know where that could be right now? Let's really talk about it. There is some nasty people out there. And for you to have your kids out there like that and exposing them is disgusting. And y'all sit here on TikTok and y'all really love her content because y'all don't have nothing better to do with yourselves and you want to believe that life could be that easy on a TV screen or on a phone screen. These channels that promote couples, that promote family, I keep saying it, but I'm going to continue to say it, are so bad. They really are so terrible. Like, it's honestly inhumane the way they go about it. And especially look, I'm giving you some bad advice right now. Don't take it. But I'm just saying, if you are low down, dirty soul, and you ain't got nothing else to do with your life, grab a black man, go make some content. It's that easy. It's that easy, that quick. You can benefit from how disgusting society is and how they see the black man as an object in itself. But you have to be a real low-down dog to do some shit like that. You really do. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I'm not talking about, oh, the children. Leave them out of it. At this point, those children are just a Birkin bag for her. They are a tool to make some money. They are just something that to show, hey, you know, we've been making this content. Look, this content has to be successful. We have 2 children. We have a blended family. Yeah, it's not. It's not like that. And it disgusts me once again to see that her children are online in the way that they're being shown and portrayed in her racist jokes towards her own kids. That just tells you she don't like herself being Asian, in my opinion, but she definitely don't like no black person, in my opinion. And I know this, I'm not going to get ads probably for this video, but I need to be honest and I need to say this and vocalize because it's really important to let you know what you are seeing and why. As a black girl, I've walked around this earth at this age and in my 20s so fucking confused. Like, what in the world? We all know what happened with Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? Bullshit. We know how they promote whiteness in the black family. We know that. It's always the same exact picture. Black man, white person, white presenting person, anything but black. They don't want to see a queen next to a king. Hell no. They want to see a freaking fool. And I'm not saying every other race is a fool. I'm saying somebody who knows that that black man hates himself and still sticks around, you're disgusting. Because in reality, that means you don't like his skin either. You don't like his blackness either. And you love that about him, that he don't like that. My camera's over here and I stay looking over here. That's the thing. And I make this content to let you know what you're seeing. That's really the purpose of my content. I, as a black girl, like I said, have walked around this earth consuming so much garbage relationships. Not with me, but I'm just saying, like, you know, seeing crapola out there in the world and being like, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening to black people? What's happening to black men? Why are they out here doing this? What's happening to them? And I had to learn through education, black voices, even black voices on here, why there's men that step out on their own culture. Is it everybody? No. Is it, in my opinion, like 97%? Absolutely. 97% black men that do step out on their race hate themselves. I do believe that. Absolutely. Because you ever notice they never find the woman that loves black culture and black people. They always find the woman that wants nothing to do with it. Right? Or make a mockery of it. Throw a dashiki on and laugh at you. Yeah, tap dancing. Let's talk about it. I feel like I should be like a Black Panther or something. But these are really serious conversations to have, because my channel grows and as I see things, I'm like, I need to be more vocal. I need to be more raw. I need to be more unedited. So what if someone doesn't like it? So what if I don't get ad revenue? I need to continue to be the real YouTuber that I've always been and am since I started this channel and I wasn't getting ads. So I'm going to continue to not censor myself. I don't want to be censored, but they'll do it anyways. Even that, they don't want to hear black people say love each other. Legit, they don't want black on black love. They don't want it. They know how powerful that is. They know that. Period. They know that it's some powerful stuff and they don't want to see it on media. They don't want to see you actually love and take care of yourself. Because once you do, they know you don't need them. I'm like, man, these black people don't need us. I'm a little scared. Yeah. So I see this a lot in upstate New York. Like, I see a lot of like interracial couples. Majority of the time, it's a black man and a YT person, Asian, everything but black. Let's just say that anybody who is white presenting in their own ethnicity, if they are not white, I see it all the time. And quite frankly, I get so confused. Because when I do see these couples, they look miserable. They look mad. The man is always staring at me like he want to eat me like a chocolate bar. I'm just like, you made your pick. First of all, I don't even be liking the way they be looking. But I'm like, you made your pick and you're unsatisfied. The taste wasn't good. But you stay because you feel you're not worth anything as a male. A BLK male. I don't want to say black too much and get, just strike down or whatever. But let's be honest. And I was watching a video live of Tokyo Tony. It was so funny. And I'm mentioning this because, first of all, she looked good in them red lipsticks. We love it. But do you know how good it feels to be your mother effing self? Just think about that. If you could walk around this earth and be who you are. Now compare that to people who date outside their race to combat with what society thinks of them or how society treats them. And still getting treated that way and still getting thought of in that way that you don't like. Instead of just being your mother effing self. Just think about that. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, you're so racist. Whatever. I don't care. My content is for black women. I'm here to protect black women because I am a black woman. And we need protection. We need to know what we are seeing is a load of BS. It's weird. It's creepy. Yes, New York and New Jersey. I'm calling you out on that weird-ish. It's disgusting. You don't know how many times I see we can't even say it. I don't want to say it. Let me not say it. Because y'all gonna kick me off I'm going to get banned. Let me not say it. But I do want to just say that don't forget that there is black love out there. There's beautiful black love out there. You are black love. You're love. You have a beautiful crown on your head, a black crown at that. You're strong, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. Don't let media, with all of the shenanigans and how they're trying to make money off of interracial relationships, get to your head. Don't let it get to your head, because once you start letting it get to your head, you're going to be like, oh, well, I guess I shouldn't choose black men. See, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. We can sit here all day and say date who you want, but once you start to combat, like I said, you're going to have some problems. And rewiring that thinking is very hard. It is. Stop using your childhood trauma. Stop using your bad experience. I've had bad experience with a black man. I have bad experience with a white dude. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. I feel like I'll be hearing somebody in my house. I think my bestie's almost home, but I'm gonna continue with videos. Yeah, don't cave into it, and everything that you see online is fake. Besides me, I'm being real. I'm talking. But don't believe in it. Don't think that, oh, their life is so perfect. Don't think that, oh, well, this is how to, get over the hurdles in life. This is how to outbeat oppression. This is how to, fight stereotypes. don't, how do I say this? Don't become a fool. Don't become a, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way because I see a lot of young black people frustrated, confused, and considering doing what a lot of losers on the internet that want to get money from making a makeshift family do. We already know about, and yes, I'm gonna call it loser behavior. What's her name? Marlena something. That Hispanic lady from I don't know if it's California, but she be stealing from the Targets. Like I said, I don't care about those big businesses. That's not even my issue. My issue is that you out here stealing, but you present yourself as if you're living a luxury lifestyle on your TikTok, and how people should have your lifestyle, how people should adore it, how people should be obsessed with it without even having to say words. And then you make a mockery of the system. You joke about it because I know, in my opinion, this is what I'm going to say. She just go to jail, pay them fines, and she get right out. And she going to continue to do so. But guess what? They gonna get you. They gonna get you. She joking around, think it's funny for TikTok. They gonna get her. Y'all think they gonna get her. If anything, the government, the police, what they love to do is make an example. They don't even care about what law you broke. So yeah, things like that. Like, please, when it comes to TikTok, when it comes to all of these things, be very, very careful with consuming it, because you can start consuming self-hate. For real. You would think, yes, hate is in yourself, like self-hate, duh. But no, you start to consume this content that is pushing you and telling you, date this race. This is what I have to deal with. This is what, she made some annoying TikTok saying, oh my God, I have to push out an African baby. Like, oh my God, like this is going to be so difficult because the baby's black. Like, that's so weird. What a weirdo, for real. Making fun of her own children. Making fun of her own children. Like, wow. And there's a million people watching it with glee. With glee. Huh. I don't want those people around my kids. I don't want those people around my future kids. But this is how I think. Like, I'm like, I don't want to stay over there. My beautiful black babies are not dealing with that. You're not finna do that. Stay over there. Make fun of your kids. Goodbye. Absolutely not. But yeah, a lot of people are going to dislike this video because they don't like when I talk about interracial relationships. But I'm going to continue to talk about them and their problems. Like I said, inherently, interracial dating shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be. But it is. Because of the way humans have gone about it. Bye, y'all.